Irashaise! I am Atelier Toka, Spirit Officer Tasker, and welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Honkai Star Rail, and we need to go to the parlor car to start things off. So, let's go! Okay, so, looks like we need to talk to Pom. Pom. Repeat it twice. Oh, March is over here. Let's talk to her.
There you are.
Hey.
Wait, this is your first trip. So that should be double the excitement, right? That's the spirit.
Oh, I didn't realize it was multiple choice. Jeez. I'm ready to go.
I was excited the first time I experienced a warp jump too. But I'm used to it now. Don't worry, you'll get used to it too. And before you know it, you'll be a mature and dependable passenger just like me.
So looking at OBS to make sure it was running well.
The first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety.
Can't just grab something like that.
Well, it is a little abstract, but basically you just need to pinpoint what's bothering you.
I'm a little nervous about recording from the new PC.
The second step is to focus all your anxiety on that point.
Okay, I'm ready for step 3.
Seems like you're a natural. It's not easy to reach this level of enlightenment. Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might.
Come on, that's just using psychological suggestion.
That doesn't mean it won't work. The best method for relieving anxiety is the one that works, right?
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now we talk to Pom.
It took long enough, but at least everyone's here now.
Where's Don Han?
He won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these.
What's this?
A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
The voiceover doesn't match the text box. Oh well, not the first time. Level 2 rewards. Oh. This is what we're cleaning. Level 3 rewards. And level 4 rewards. Level 5 rewards. Level 6 rewards. And level 7. Level 8. Level 9. And Trailblaze level not high enough. Okay. That looks like all the rewards we're gonna get for now.
Hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March. Always running around the express like a headless chicken.
Oh, hey, March. You just got called out.
Pom-Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
New feature available. Friends. Add friends, receive support, and challenge strong enemies. Turn on your phone and view the friends menu. Open the friends screen. Add friends via system recommendations or by searching a view ID. View friends you've added from the friends screen. Oh no, I'm gonna have to talk to some of my friends who play this in order to figure out what their IDs are. I'll worry about this later. Tutorials. Already looked at this. Oh, this is... I tried to figure this out on screen and couldn't. Okay. So I guess you need to sit down now. Oh, Himiko's over here.
What's wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask. You've come to the right person.
About the Express.
Oh, you want to know more about the Express? I'm glad. After all, it's an important companion of ours.
About the history of the Express.
The Astral Express was a tool created by Akivili the Trailblaze, who used it to transport themselves and the Nameless across the galaxy. It is rumored that there are other vehicles like it, but the Express has no such records.
Okay, so I don't get it. Hey, why is the text boxes always emphasize them?
When I found the Express, its memory had been severely damaged, with much of its valuable information lost. All I know is that the Express is an aspect of creation built by Akivili themselves and used to travel the cosmos. As for how it was built and how it was damaged, I do not have an answer.
Where are we going?
The Express is traveling on a route that the Trailblaze once embarked on. The names of some destinations have been lost, but the first and final stops were both at Pagana, Akivili's home world. We speculate the Astral Express started its journey from Pagana, stopping at each destination along the way before returning there for its next journey. However, the appearance of the Stellaron has caused a delay at each stop.
About the Express's source of power?
There's a legend in the galaxy. The heart of Akivili themselves lies in the core of the Astral Express, providing it with the power to travel between worlds. But I found no evidence of that aboard the Express.
Huh.
Besides, the Express existed before the Trailblaze fell. There's no way they could have had two hearts, right? However, it is likely that the Express possesses some sort of mechanism to transfer power from the Trailblaze. It wouldn't be possible with a normal Path Strider.
Let's ask about Akivili.
The fallen Eon, deceased Trailblaze. Their passing is still a mystery, but of all the known Eons, Akivili was the closest to mankind. In the databank aboard the Express, it is recorded that they walked among the mortals, adventuring, fighting, and celebrating with them. Although they were an Eon restrained by the Prima Mobile, Akivili enjoyed a freedom similar to us mortals. They were different from most. But their passing came so suddenly that it was thought they were killed by another Eon. I don't believe that to be the case.
Okay, something else. About the galaxy.
The galaxy is endlessly vast. I wouldn't know where to begin, especially when you ask me like that so suddenly.
About its nature.
I've been to many different worlds, yet I still know very little about the galaxy, simply because it's too vast. As for its nature, there are a few theories that I can share with you. The most popular is probably the Cosmos Tree theory, proposed by Xandar, emanator of erudition and the first member of the Genius Society. He compared the galaxy to an enormous imaginary tree, with its leaves being individual universes. Therefore, only Eons who draw their energy from the imaginary and emanators who are blessed by Eons can travel through the spaces filled with imaginary energy. That's why planets where civilizations exist are so similar. However, the theory has its flaws. Elias Salas, the 56th member of the Genius Society, invented remote detection, disproving that the imaginary is unique. This shook the foundation of the Cosmos Tree theory. There are other theories as well. The stretching theory, the heat torch theory, and the parallel imaging theory. The Riddlers claim the galaxy is just a dream, and IX's followers seem to like that claim.
About the Eons.
Eons are the most most mysterious beings in the galaxy. All we know is that they ascended from the form of intelligent beings. As for the how and why, even the geniuses over at the Genius Society haven't the slightest clue. Upon ascending to Eonhood, that being gains power over the paths, free to choose the allocation of imaginary energy however they wish, while suffering the restrictions of the Primum Mobile. The Eon of Destruction seeks only to destroy the universe, while the Eon of Erudition wants to find the answer for all that exists. Meanwhile, the Eon of Preservation continues to forge walls, and the Eon of Enigmata devotes itself to obscuring all that is known. A cloud of mystery shrouds the Eons. I heard Madame Herta recruited a team to try and solve the mysteries about them.
About the factions.
Compared to the Eons, the factions are much easier to understand. Mortals with the same objective gather together to practice their understanding of eons and paths. Many eons are unreachable, but the factions are close to us. After Akivili trailblazed across the galaxy, people became aware of the existence of other worlds. Gradually, more people started trying to use the power of the eons to travel between worlds. The Interastral Peace Corporation is a good example. They worship Klapoth, the Eon of Preservation, but somehow became the largest economic entity in the galaxy. Another example is the Genius Society. There are no shortages of eccentrics like Madame Herta, who dedicate themselves to scientific research under the protection of the Erudition. These factions possess the same power as us to voyage between worlds. It would be hard to travel through the galaxy without them.
About the paths.
The birth of an eon gives rise to a path. The nature of the paths remains a mystery, leaving us to draw an analogy in a way that mortals can understand. It's a philosophical concept of sorts. A person is considered to be on a path when their will overlaps with that path. If the person has a strong enough will, they can draw power from that path. Those who can do so are called Pathstriders. Pathstriders possess extraordinary power, but are still insignificant compared to the eons, like a drop of water in a vast ocean. Sometimes eons will bestow a mortal with their power, making them an emanator of that eon. I should mention that once a path is open, it cannot be closed, even with the fall of its eon. That is how we are still able to travel across the stars, despite Akivili's passing.
I have another question. About the Trailblaze.
Trailblaze is our mission, and the source of strength that powers the Express to travel across the galaxy.
About exploration.
Explore the unknown world to continue our journey ahead.
About understanding.
Understand the local culture and immerse ourselves within it.
About establishing.
Establish a connection with the new world. Rejoice with it and share in its fears.
About connection.
Connect worlds together, carving an endless path.
And that's it. And so now we'll talk to Welt.
This is your first time experiencing the warp jump, so a little discomfort is unavoidable. If you're really anxious about it, I can stay here and have a chat with you.
Let's ask him about our companions.
Everyone on the Express? Who would you like to know about?
About Himiko.
She's the owner of the Express. We joke around calling Pom Pom the conductor, but everyone knows Himiko is the boss. It all started with her encounter with the Astral Express, and they haven't been apart since then. She's extremely passionate, like a burning sun. However, she remains mysterious most of the time. Once in a while, you feel that she's burning herself out, trying to accomplish her dream. Only someone like her is worthy of the Astral Express. I think Himiko's vision of her whole life revolves around a very important dream.
About Pom Pom.
To be honest, I don't know when Pom Pom appeared. I think it was before I came to the Express. No, wait, maybe it was after. Pom Pom is like the spirit of the Astral Express. Whenever anyone on the Express needs help, they will appear immediately. It would be ill-advised to underestimate them. Pom Pom is terrifying when they get angry. Yes, it's terrifying.
About Dan Heng.
Dan Heng is a lonely child. He may appear distant and cold, but his heart is kind. Perhaps he's the way he is today because he spent so much time on the run. Sometimes he reminds me of myself when I was young. We don't know what he's running from. He once told me that he didn't know either. All he knew was that something was chasing him, and that he had to run away. First from the Xianzhou, then the IPC. So he boarded the ship of a troupe called the Morning Actors, and escaped the IPC. After a while, he made his way to the Express, and he's stayed here longer than anywhere else. Don't worry. No matter who or what wants to hurt Dan Heng, we won't let them. Those who dare attack members of the Astral Express should be prepared to suffer the wrath of me and Himiko.
About March.
Did Himiko tell you about March 7th? She was trapped in ice, floating through space. We happened upon her and rescued her. It was a unique type of ice known as six-phase ice, a substance that adheres to imaginary law, meaning that external forces cannot change its form. Whoever sealed her inside the six-phased ice, no matter who it is, did so either to protect her or banish her. I believe she had been floating through space for some time.
Let's ask about Stellarons.
It's impossible to trace the origins of this phenomenon. When it's observed by humans, or should I say, once it begins to affect the physical world, it's already too late to reverse. It's like a sudden storm that appears on a calm ocean. This phenomenon causes the smooth journey through the expanse to be filled with dangers. The mechanism whereby this mutation and corrosion spreads is the Stellarons. It promulgated rapidly, like cancer cells, so the Interastral Peace Corporation named it the Cancer of All Worlds.
About the Antimatter Legion.
They are the army ruled by the Eon of Destruction, Nanook. As Nanook's followers, they stand against all life and civilization and execute the will of destruction, disseminating chaos and calamity. Their actions cannot be explained by reason, because their only motivation and purpose is to destroy.
About the Fragmentum.
Fragmentums are a phenomenon of corrosion. The mainstream school of thought is that Stellarons catalyzed the appearance of fragmentums. All matter and space that comes into contact with the fragmentum will be turned into fragmentum creations. However, you don't have to feel too burdened. At the very least, the current state of the Stellaron in your body is very stable and will not cause distortion to the outside.
I don't have any other questions. Okay. So, looks like that's everything for now, so we can have a seat on the sofa. Are we ready to move on to the next planet? What's the next stop from the Express?
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Like I was some kind of weird alien. I don't really blame them for being curious, though. They had no idea where I came from. You might not believe it, but before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
Do you remember what happened before you were frozen?
I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
Oh, no, it's okay.
Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom-Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Huh. Well, let's talk to everyone again.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see if I can stay on my feet this time.
Don't hurt yourself.
It's fine. I'm sturdier than I look. Besides, the ice will protect me.
Huh?
When I'm in danger, I instinctively create ice to protect myself.
Oh, okay.
Though sometimes falling on the ice actually hurts more than falling on the ground.
So why go through trouble?
Well, don't mind me. Find a place to sit down and buckle up.
Our next stop is a small planet called Jarilo-VI.
Jarilo-VI.
It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lush and beautiful place. But after all this time, it's possible that dramatic changes have occurred.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times, but you'll slowly get used to them after a few more. As for the mechanism, well, if you're interested, I'll explain it to you in detail when we have more time. For now, just sit and wait. Remember to close your eyes. It helps with the dizziness.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Meant to talk to Pom-Pom.
It's fine. When I'm in danger, though, sometimes, well, don't mind me.
I guess we're not talking to Pom-Pom. Oh well, let's sit back down. We'll hold on tight and wait for a jump to finish.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Jarilo-VI has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Indefinitely?
Indefinitely. Until the anomaly is removed.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss.
Uh-oh.
The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
What?
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
Stellaron.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
What exactly is a Stellaron?
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Jarilo-VI becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
So we're like a chivalrous band of cosmic knights.
Right. You finally get what we're all about. Pretty cool, huh?
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome. We get to work as a team again.
You're not coming?
Someone has to stay on the train, or Pom Pom will get lonely.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Jarilo-VI. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
In the Wolverine Wandering Night, a grand cool adventure. Start. Okay. So, we're gonna have to find Dan Han. Oh, here he is.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
Why aren't you with everyone
I
else?
enjoy being alone, especially when I have important work to do. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Jarilo-VI has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Walt says it was caused by Stellaron.
He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Okay, sounds good. Good. And Himiko wants you, me, and March 7th to go together.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Jarilo-VI and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right? I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Well, she can't have gotten far. Yep, see? Here she is.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
He doesn't seem very enthusiastic.
That's our Don Hung. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Don't mind him. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
You bet.
When I first saw this planet, I thought a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
We won't know unless we have a look ourselves.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Let's go.
All right, here comes the Jarilo-VI Trailblaze team.
Jarilo-VI. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
It doesn't feel that cold.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Why didn't we land at this? Why didn't we land at the destination?
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Uh-oh.
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special 6-phased ice powers. And Don-Hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
Speak for yourself.
So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Let's just make sure that we're not the ones creating trouble.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Uh,
Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
okay. Here's a navigation tutorial. Thanks to the navigation system of the Astral Express, you can travel between different worlds and areas. The worlds that you have been to will be marked on the Star Rail map. Okay. We've got our party from before,
Place still
so
hasn't
that's
been
good.
corroded, Yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I
Oh.
fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
I was trying to find the jump button. What was I thinking? Weakness.
It's too late to repent.
Hmm.
The time is now.
A guest with no manners, huh? Look out!
Alright. Oh. That one breaks. Bow over.
The stars will always remember us.
Never enemy. Ah. What a strange object. It seems really out of place in the snow plains. Maybe Mr. Yang will know what this is. Let's send a message to ask him. What is this, Mr. Yang? It is a calyx. A strange entity born from phenomena of space distortion. There are some reality data on the calyxes, and it might come in handy, but please be careful when coming in contact with them. The existence of these calyxes is still a mystery to us, and the danger within is incalculable. In your coming journey, you might come across other calyxes like this, and the reality data stored in different calyxes may vary, so look out for that. Defeat enemies to obtain general materials. A few details here. These games cost Trailblaze power to play. Trailblaze power covers over time. Oh, I have to do this. Okay. Guess we're doing this. Okay. I want to try hit weaknesses.
A gift from the stars.
That was a mistake.
Running into me.
Oh well.
Stay right there. while
Let's
I
give
get
Don
to
Han a
work.
shield.
Just a scratch.
You can't
Ouch.
run.
Not good. The story after March.
Try
If
that
it's actually bad.
again.
Okay.
Try hard sometimes.
I actually think I want to use her ultimate now.
Check out this awesome move.
Oh no.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
Okay.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
It's
Ah,
too late to repent.
Okay. So this seems fine.
Scared yet?
And March really needs a shield
With me
now.
out here, how can we lose?
There. Not good.
You can't run.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Look out.
Need to use an ultimate.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
I think I'd like to finish this off.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
If I can keep the enemy from getting a turn right after me, then
My turn.
that's an opportunity I would actually like to take. Let's give Asta a shield now.
Well, I give you a present. Try that again.
Oh boy.
You can't run.
Not good.
Ow.
Don Han needs another shield.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
That is definitely bad.
You have the worst luck running into with me out here. How can
Okay.
you lose?
There we go. And March is going to use her ultimate.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Uh-oh.
Try that
There.
again.
So now,
Rules are made to be broken.
Chaos's ultimate will take care of Fiends. Means here. There.
It's too late to repent.
This one's going down. Okay. So, this seems good. Now I want March to give Chaos a shield.
There, while I give you a present.
Now, Kalis will hit him with a blast. And Don Han can use his ultimate.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
There.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
There.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
Now, Let's boost everyone's speed. Uh-oh.
All profound
March's
secrets of the
shield is
stars.
gone.
Give these
Just gonna have
trailblazers
to
your
hope
best.
that she's not the one that gets hit next.
No, don't.
Okay. It's someone who can survive, so that's good. And now March is down. Damn it. Now...
Out.
Well, we managed to win that. Somehow. Okay. Might be something I want to try again later. Later when I'm a little higher level. A strange creation in the shape of a flower sepal. With golden stamens and pistils and ink black petals. Defeat enemies to gain character experience materials, Lycon experience materials, and credits. There. Got him.
It's too late to repent.
Okay, so
I don't remember inviting
this will be
you.
fine.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, we're good. They didn't last long.
Huh? Did you see that? I think something's moving.
Oh?
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
Of course not. My eyesight's perfect. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Oh, achievement. Okay, nice. So now, missions. Ah. Fate's Atlas presents the important events you may encounter in the Trailblazing Expedition. As your Trailblazing Expedition progresses, you'll have the chance to be involved in more important events. You can review current events and lock criteria on the locked event details page. Travelers on a winter night. Okay. Cake's Golden Bud Memory. Oh. Okay. There we go. Well, let's look at this.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
Bruh.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result.
I think this guy's got a few screws loose.
Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo.
I'm Kalis.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together.
Oh, I see. So you're a thief.
Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel. The main strength of the Silvermane guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
What business are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard.
Is there a settlement nearby?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Why were you hiding in the snow?
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane guards were paying me a visit.
Black market salesman?
Seriously, though? Try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in the snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
Dude, seriously. Seriously. Hey, what are you doing? I mean, that's against the law. I have no idea who these Silvermane guards even are.
You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work.
So this guy is a criminal.
Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Caught trying to grift.
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Large son of connected
Rule
to that.
number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the
Great. This guy's got us in trouble with the fuzz.
Over to you,
Wonderful.
dear friends.
Hey, where do you think you're...
And he's a coward, too.
Scared yet? You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's just hit him.
Watch this.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, he's down. I figured we'd be fine like that. Bow 2.
Scared
Okay,
yet?
now
Who's the lucky
Asta
one
will
today?
follow up. This time, I will give Danhan a shield.
How can we lose? Try
Wow.
that again.
So now, we'll do this.
About this.
You can't run.
Step aside. I have
Okay.
no interest in stoking conflict.
And they're down.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect. Relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Okay.
Look out. My turn.
So, don't piss off March.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Okay.
Batter up. Stay focused. Take courage.
Uh-oh, he called for it from her trooper.
You're annoying.
Well, it's a good thing he and I gave March that shield. Let's get rid of this guy.
A gift from the stars.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I'll give
With
Don
me
Han a
out
shield.
there, how can we lose?
Let's go.
And Kalis will blast him.
Resistance is futile.
You can't run.
Danhan and Asta will hit this guy. Like with single target attacks. March is going to
Stay right
boost
there
up her
while I give you
shields.
a present.
There. So now I want to unleash everyone's ultimates.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay. Doing good here.
Gotta try hard
He's already down to less than half his health. Yeah, this is good.
This awesome move.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Okay, here we go.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Alright. Now... Uh-oh.
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Oh. It's over already.
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
We're not his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
Okay, March. Here's, you might want to cool your head. As they're not going to take that part well.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
Of course.
But we're not from Belobog.
Show them the photos, March.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Jarilo-VI.
March 7th shows Japar a picture of the ice-covered
You
planet.
mean to say that this white ball, that's here? That's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Ah. So, here we are, I guess.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos, billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klapoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Okay, well, we're finally back in control. Oh, and we've got over an hour on the video. Oh, so That is definitely way more than I like to have for a video. Normally. Yeah, but at this point, I might actually end up needing to just get used to the videos being longer. Because that's probably going to happen a lot with all the games I'm playing right now. Oh, so in the next part, we will follow Japar for the city of Belobog. Okay, so I will see you all for that next week. Again, I'll also be continuing with Remake Intergrade and Yakuza Like a Dragon again next week as well. So, until next time, I am Atelier Toka, Spirit Alchemist or Tasker, and I am going to go touch grass.